Hello everyone, here I want to show you how we can build cluster computer for Apache Spark in Windows machine. I assume that you already installed Apache Spark and set up Apache Spark in your Windows machine. If you haven't done, you can just check our previous video how we can set up and install Apache Spark in our Windows machine. To build cluster computer for Apache Spark in Windows, it is very simple. So there are only 3 steps here. Okay, so first step, we can open our Anaconda command from here, and then we can go to our bin folder in Spark by typing this cd space drive c /spark and /bin folder, and then hit enter. And the next we can type this script. Okay, spark strip class space org blah blah blah. Here you can just see here, and then hit enter. Okay, this script basically is we want to set this machine, this computer, okay, as our master, and also we will add some workers which is from another computer, okay, or from another node. Here we get our IP address also in the port of our master cluster computer here. We can just use it whenever we want to add a new workers or a new computer to work for this master cluster. And I will show you that basically this IP address is my IP address of my computer here. So I can type command prompt here, open it, and then type ipconfig here and hit enter. And here the IP address of our master cluster basically is my IPv4 address of my computer here, okay? And after the first step, we set a computer to be a master cluster, okay? And the next step, we will add a new worker. In this case, I use another computer and I remotely control it using TeamViewer here. So this small window here is my another computer that I will use it for new workers in our cluster. And note that for all new computer that we want to set as worker in our cluster, we have to install and set up Apache Spark first in those machines. If you haven't done it, again, you can just review our previous video how we can set up Apache Spark in our Windows machine. And before we add this new computer to our cluster, we need to check about the network connection. We can just do ping to our IP address in our master cluster. Okay, so open Anaconda command prompt here and then ping to this address. Just paste here to check whether our connection is okay or no, and then hit enter. Oh no, request timeout, so we cannot connect this new computer to our master computer. Okay, in this case, we can check whether our master cluster and our candidate workers are in the same network or no. In this case, in my new computer, okay, use islab3 here, okay. This is my network of my new computer. And then in my master cluster, it use, okay, same network, islab3 here. So why my new computer cannot connect my master cluster? So maybe the problem is in firewall Windows. We can check it by typing firewall here to open Windows Defender firewall in my master cluster computer. And then go to this one and then scroll down. Okay, we need to turn off Windows Defender firewall, this one, okay, and then click OK button here. And make sure that we click on public network setting, not private network settings, okay? And then let's try to ping again into our IP master cluster. Okay, finally we can connect from this new computer to our master cluster computer. Okay, back to our step in building cluster computer for Apache Spark. And we go to the next step, which is in the second step, we will add our new computer for workers. Okay, and then we need to move into our Spark bin folder set as our current directory here by typing cd c/spark/bin folder and then hit enter. We can just copy and paste here. And then we add our IP of master cluster. Okay, copy it and then paste here. And before we add our new candidate workers into our cluster, I will show you we can monitor our cluster condition here by typing like this. Okay, and then hit enter. And this is our monitoring system of our cluster. So there is no workers here before we add our new candidate workers. And then we try to add this computer to our cluster. Okay, hit enter here. Oh, sorry, there is an error here. Oh, I wrote double bin folder here, so I should delete one of them. Paste again, and then delete bin folder here, and hit enter. Okay, this one our new computer trying to contact our master cluster. Okay, and then you can see here that successfully started service as workers here. Okay, so we can check in our monitoring system and click to refresh it, and yeah, boom, this is our new workers in our new cluster. And then the last step, which is the third step, if we want to make a code using pyspark in our cluster, we can just use this command pyspark space /master space blah 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 here. We can try it. Okay, in my master cluster computer, I already make a folder big data analytics here in my .c. So I go to it by typing cd space c blah 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 here and then hit enter. And then we can typing pyspark space /master space spark and then write my master IP and port here 192.168.1.159. okay, and the port is this, and then hit enter here. This is our Jupyter notebook, and this is my folder. Okay, big data analytics folder, and we can make a new Python file here by click this button new here and then click Python 3 here. And in the right side, there are 3 Anaconda command prompts. The top one is from my worker cluster. Okay, and then the bottom one, they are from my master computer. And then I type sg here and then click this button to run it. You can see in the Anaconda command prompt, both from my workers and from my master cluster, there is a process showing that both computers work for running this code. And we can check in our monitoring system here in localhost blah 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 here. And then we can scroll down, and this is our running application. Click this one. Okay, and we see our worker here, which also help to run this application. Okay, that's all, and see you in the next video.